Apple pays almost no US tax, but that's not what we care about. We care about how you, as a Canadian with a US business, can do the same and keep your hard-earned money to yourself. I'm Sal, founder and CPA at Sal Accounting, a cross-border firm right here in Toronto. And today I'm not only going to tell you how Apple lowers the tax bill, but what you can do to do the same. Apple is a company in the US for its US customers and another one in a low tax country like Luxembourg for reducing taxes. What can you copy from this? Well, we in Canada are in a low tax country for companies. The US tax rate is about 21%, plus if you add state tax, it's about 25-26%. In Canada, it's only 12.5%. Taking Ontario as an example. So you can open a US company that does business with the US clients and a Canadian company that helps you lower those taxes. Now, how does Apple actually lower these taxes? So they do this by shifting their profits from the high tax country to the low tax country. This is done through patents for its products in the Luxembourg company. What it does is that it takes patents and it keeps them in those Luxembourg or low tax country. And what it does is it pays huge royalty fees from the US company to the Luxembourg company. How can you copy this? Well, you don't have patents, but what you do have is the time you're spending working on the business. So imagine you spend 35 hours a week on your US business, and that's time that the US company should technically be paying you in Canada for. So let's say your time is worth $200 an hour. $200 an hour, 35 hours a week, 4 weeks in a month. That's $28,000 that the US company should be paying out to you in Canada. So just like Apple, you pay money from your US company to your Canadian company. In your case, it could be as much as $28,000 every single month. And you keep records of the time you're spending for the business and what you're doing in those hours. So if an audit ever opens up, you can show the IRS or the CRA exactly what you did in that time. So just by paying $28,000 from your US company to your Canadian company, you're lowering your profits every single month by $28,000. This means you're only paying 12% tax as compared to 25-26% in the US. This could save you $4,000 every single month, $50,000 every single year. This is called charging a management fee, and I explain this concept much more in the video here. But in simplicity, it's a simple and legal way to keep more of your money in your pocket. And it's something the big companies are doing, and you can do that too. Now, there are tax filings, there are requirements on how to do this in a streamlined way. And that's why I suggest checking out my videos over here and on my channel so you can know exactly how to do this yourself. If you want more videos like these, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. I'm putting a new video out every single week that could save you thousands of dollars in taxes. And if you want case-specific advice, my team would be happy to help you out. Just go to salaccounting.ca and book a call with us.